We are Rock and Roll, and this is our story that we tell together. We hope that you want to join us on our journey as we find our way to Mount Celestia that was once heaven before an evil began to claim it. We're aiming to play this campaign every Sunday and put it up online for your enjoyment. Now sit back and relax as a group of Nordic nerds goes on an adventure.
All right. Okay, there it is. So what happens is that I am going to do a couple of cutscenes, you just listen, I guess. And we'll go through it one by one, and So let's get starting, I guess. I was so nervous. Okay. Oh, my heart is pumping. Okay. No, don't stop. There.
Are we streaming?
No, not streaming, but
recording.
We're recording.
Okay.
Right.
I see.
Cassiopeia. A golden chest lies in a room in front of you, at last. Sure, it was quite a strange journey to get here, meeting ghosts and evil spirits who sought to harm you and your friend. But you finally made it to the middle of the haunted tower. According to your visions and signs the universe have given you, your visions and signs the universe have given you, the way to set the spirits free lies within the chest. Once you open it and destroy whatever lies in it, the town you and Pyra decided to aid will know peace once more. This journey wasn't as difficult as Pyra made it out to be. Will you stop gloating? Pyra asks when getting a look of your wide grin. You take a proud step forward. Pyra shouts at you. Cass, stop! Click. The golden chest before you is the last thing you see. Before you get a chance to blink, everything disappears. A voice calls out to you, a female. My dear Cass, I wish you had the chance to stay by Pyra's side a bit longer, but there is another soul in need of your support and care. I will keep Pyra safe while you save this other soul from danger and darkness. I need you and this other soul to save my brother, the way I saved you. May the universe be your guide and always follow my stars. Yep.
Oh, I mean, if the stars tell me, then it must be right.
Yeah. And see. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to react
Death
to
by
it.
trap. Classic.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright. Darwin.
Okay.
Exhausted and beat, you fall to the floor. The strength in your body leaves you after a rough and taxing battle against Isla. Not far from where you lay, beneath a burning ceiling, you catch a glimpse of the necromancer's searing corpse. The cloak wrapping around her melts together with her pale skin once the bright flames consume her. You know you should leave the warehouse and join your family outside the burning building, but your body refuses to heed your commands. Although fear grabs you, you know that you saved your family. They are safe because of you. You call out for help, but hushed croaks are all that escapes as smoke squeezes your windpipe shut. The water in your mouth dries as the inferno closes in on you. An unstoppable force which you set loose upon the world is threatening to end you. The unbearable heat of the flames vaporizes everything in an instant. The ceiling caves in with loud cracks and bangs and throws cinders across the warehouse. Strangely, looking past the devastation of the fire, it's almost beautiful. White, orange, red, and yellow hues swirl before you in a mesmerizing display. An indescribable pain holds your mind and body hostage. Everything else but the pain remains as the fire catches onto you. You writhe to escape it, but you cannot find a way out of the bright inferno. Just make it stop. You cry out, but no one else listens no one listens or eases the flames eating every part of your body. If there are any gods, they are not merciful, watching you burn slowly turning you into ash and cold. Alfao. Alfao. In the great dining hall of your tribe, you sit at the head of a table. Your friends and clan members shout and laugh. Next to you, Talia, your daughter, sits and sings along to the song starting up again. Yes, you got the boar, but it's time for you to go. These people will be alright. You have given them all the help they could possibly need. Talia, as the chieftain, will do just fine. I, for one, remember the time when we went hunting for the devilish creatures called Behirs. You strolled right up into that cage and got ambushed by 5 of those fuckers. But yeah, but you didn't give up, did you? You kept swinging, you madman.
Yeah.
A friend calls out to you from across the hall. A small twinge of pain at your side, and the bare skin is starting to drip. You let your voice drown the others who look to you adoringly.
Well, it's been a great run, but I think it's time to go now.
You find your way to your bed. Talia is by your side as you lie down next to her for the last time. You okay now, pal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It fucking hurts.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I could have made you explode. I told you before. Yeah.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, but
Yeah. No.
I think this is fine.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be okay?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah. I think so. I can teach them a thing or two, I think.
That's my girl.
I might not be that big, but, you know, I still have quite a fight in me.
Yeah.
And she punches your side.
Oh,
no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
That's okay.
She pats you.
I place like a big meaty hand on her head and ruffle her hair a little bit. You take care now, kiddo, okay?
Yeah.
Take care of everyone.
I love you.
A single tear. I love you too, sweet. And I drift.
Yeah. Under the caress of Talia's soft hands, you fall asleep in a dreamless state when your breath leaves you for the last time.
Fucking poor.
A voice calls out to you, the voice of your grandfather, the Golden Father. Alfao, the doors to the Golden Realm stand open for you if you choose to accept. But I do need your help.
Grandpa?
Yeah?
What's wrong?
Well, it's my son. Your father... He's in a very dark place, and I need your help to save him any way you can. If you don't, I fear what will happen. Not to him, but to...
Say no more. I mean, being killed by a fucking boar doesn't earn me the right to.
No. I agree.
I'll bring the old man over.
Thank you. You drift away.
So where am I going? Where? Oh.
Damn it! Grandpa! Jin, after a long and tedious day of travels, you have made camp for the night. Your horses stroll nearby while you munch on your supper. Onion soup with soft bread. Your face is buried deep in a book of medicine, a book you've read enough times for the bindings starting to fail, keeping the pages together. It's a lovely night. The stars are twinkling on this clear sky. Fireflies twinkle between the massive trees of the forest. The silence is quite nice and a change from the city you left only yesterday. Here no one stares at you or judges you. You are simply a man by the side of the road reading an interesting book. A strange smell prickles your nose. Something unnatural, something chemical. It does not belong to the moist grass or the burning embers at your feet. You try to recognize the scent with another whiff. Two cloaked figures sweep across a nearby path into a gathering of trees. They seem to emerge from your campsite. You thought you were alone. It irks you, but the smell irks you more. Your stomach churns and you instinctively stand up. That is the smell of highly explosive materials. Nearby, your horses munch on some grass, unaware of the immediate danger. You have to get out of there. Shit. A blinding light illuminates the area, ripping all shadows with it. You're caught in a thunderstorm. You must be. Your body leaves the ground with a loud bang that throws you and everything nearby into the sky. Your soul is ripped from your body, and all your senses disappear. Kraknar! Now it's time for your video.
Everyone has it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Not
Yes, Sarah, should you do the countdown maybe? Okay.
Yeah, at the moment I have to do a couple of things. Just wait.
And the video will be captured by my screen capture.
Oh, cool. Good.
Oh.
Yeah, got it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Outside a small wooden-made house, painted in vibrant colors of purple, pink and green, sits a small creature on a tiny stool behind a fresh canvas strapped onto an asymmetric frame made of branches from pine trees and birch, whistling to a tune someone dear to him used to sing when he was just a small unknown goblin with no friends and cuts and bruises all over his body.
Dad, are you painting again?
A kind-hearted voice of a goblin child asks him as she steps out from the thick forest that surrounds the small house.
What is it this time? Another painting of him?
She asks, and sheaths her small wooden sword into her hilt around her waist. The old goblin man looks up to his daughter and laughs.
You'll see when it's finished, Bear.
Oh, and is it okay if I play a little longer with Okari? They're doing their ceremony tonight and I really want to see it.
A small human girl with big unkempt brown hair, barely covered in furs of bear and feathers of an eagle, steps out from the shadows behind the goblin.
Play as long as you want. I'll tell your mother for you.
The goblin man says, and then gives a smile towards the human girl.
I trust you keep her safe.
He says to her.
We keep each other safe.
The human girl replies and smiles back at him.
I know you will.
He says, and waves them off while watching them running inside the forest again with their wooden swords raised high towards the sky. The goblin man sits there, painting for a few hours, while listening to the sound of the wind and the small droplets of water that slowly begins to fall down from the now cloud-filled sky above him.
Are you getting cold?
An older female goblin asks him while she steps out to the porch with a glowing red cape in her arms.
Not anymore.
He says, while she kisses his cheeks and straps the glowing red cape around his shoulders.
What is it?
She asks, while looking at the sudden sad expression on his face.
I'm just thinking about a few things.
He says, while looking down on the cape.
How everything's better now. It's so different from before.
The goblin man takes the hand of the goblin woman and kisses the wedding ring on her finger as he walks into the house with her next to him. The walls are all covered with memories. Paintings, trinkets, furs, tongues and teeth looking down at him as they walks towards his bedchamber. He stops for a few seconds after walking past his daughter's room, seeing the mess she left behind. He then enters her room and places the cushion thrown on the floor up to her bed.
Did she sleep on the floor again?
The goblin man asks the woman that's waiting for him from outside the hallway.
Well, she is her father's daughter after all.
She says and smiles at him while rolling her eyes. The goblin man kisses the small drawn portrait of his daughter at her bedside table, removes his cape and folds it nicely next to it, and then takes the hand of the woman he loves and walks out from the room, leaving the door only halfway closed so that his daughter could sneak back in the middle of the night whenever she felt like coming home. For this was just that, home. A simple home in the middle of the forest filled with love and memories, and a small family of goblins living happily ever after. And as Graknar, feeling both loved and safe, finally closing his eyes and draws his last breath, the bear-shaped rock next to his cushion smiles back at him and guides him through the darkness to the other side, where he has been before.
Damn you, Andreas.
Sorry, guys.
Holy fucker.
That was a lot of feels immediately.
That was sad.
Well,
I mean,
if you've never seen a full-grown man cry, this is probably the character for it. So get ready, I'll just tell you.
It's literally, what, 5 minutes into the game.
We're not even into the game yet.
All of you experience a strange calmness, a nothingness you've never experienced before. You exist, yet do not. Darkness doesn't surround you, neither does light. It's just nothing. You drift into a timeless space. Suddenly, hands reach out to grab you and pull you near. Thousands of them. For some of you, the hands seem like evil.
Maleficent?
Malicious.
Malicious, thank you. As they scratch you. But there are also soft and gentle hands reaching for you. Something grabs hold of all of you, and as if you were submerged in hundreds of feet of water and suddenly pulled to the surface, breath returns to all of you. You find yourselves on smooth stone floor, which glows with throbbing blue lights through the cracks. There is a bright sunlight and the scent of blooming flowers surround you. As you look around, it seems like you've arrived in a vast hall with the ceiling suspended high above you. No windows are near, except for the ones hundreds of feet above you at the top of the ceiling. Golden walls makes up the room. Further down, just in front of a heavy door, a desk stands with a humanoid sitting behind it. By now, all of you see and hear each other. Would you like to describe your characters?
Are we dressed or are we naked?
You are dressed, all of you wear this exact same thing that you had when you died.
Okay.
Is it a moment of like sudden realization and like waking up, or?
Yes. You're just suddenly here.
Okay. Well, I guess I can start off. I'm playing Darwin. He is a half-elf sorcerer. He is kind of a dark complexion and has this just stressed and kind of sad look about him. He's not very tall or very wide or anything. He's just kind of there. But he will definitely wake up with a gasp, Hana look in his eyes, and just immediately be like patting himself down for whatever reason, and just backing up and kind of taking a while to realize that he's fine.
Yeah. Althau, would you care to describe your character?
All right. I'm Althau, the Evening Star.
Well, do you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
You know me.
Yeah.
A very large, even for a Goliath, towering up at about 8 feet 4 inches. Lots of scars from head to toe, and all the scars are accentuated with tribal tattoos over the scars. Wearing a big bear skin that is bloody?
No.
That's not bloody. Just kind of looking around like, okay, so it's supposed to be somewhere around here. Who are you guys? I'm Althau, the Evening Star. Who are you?
What? Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you just no. Who are you? You should just. Okay, no. You should talk first.
Oh, you're such a funny. You're so funny. My name's Cassiopeia. And do you guys know where we are? I was just with my friend Pyra. She's red, flamey hair. Have any of you seen her?
Say flamey.
Flamey hair, on fire. Don't get too close. She's kind of mean sometimes, but...
Wait, her hair is on fire? Isn't that really dangerous?
Her hair is fire.
Oh shit, that's even worse.
And so what you see is, she is of light purple complexion. She has silver white hair that kind of seems to be like moving in the air, even though there's not really a breeze around. She has her ears, they have like feathers on it, like bird feathers that kind of extend out. She has a large tattoo on the side of her face. It looks kind of just like a various like magic circle designs. And she's wearing like a flowy shirt and big like balloon pants that seem to kind of be billowing. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my name's Cassiopeia. Cass for short. It's nice to meet you all.
Pleasure to meet you, Cass.
I'm just hyperventilating at this point. Like completely. After like hearing what you said, triggered and hyperventilating. Probably in a corner if there is one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fire for hair.
I think that you guys...
Yeah.
Can you move your tokens? I think you should be able to. So if you want to move to a corner, you can do that.
That's fine. I'll just be like...
So, Jin, sort of, he's a tiefling. He looks well-traveled, if that makes sense. He has like a poncho on him that's sort of draped across his chest. And he carries a lot of stuff with him, is the first thing you notice. Like a lot of tools and just pouches and gadgets and weird things that he's probably collected over the years. And he is also heavily jeweled, like he has rings on basically all of his fingers. None of them match. And he has like earrings, and he's a tiefling, so his horns are sort of curl up, and they are bejeweled as well, of course, with like gold rings. His hair is sort of unkept, but he keeps attention to it, I guess. It's sort of braided back, and it goes down to about past his shoulders. And he sort of just looks at his fingernails, which are painted, of course, in different colors. Yes. Like one hand is red and the other hand is blue. And he sort of, did I leave the burner on? He questions himself and then looks around and notices the others.
Really?
Wait.
Both of you?
Who are you all? Where is this place?
Well,
Sure.
I'm Graknar. I'm just Graknar. I don't know who you guys are.
And when looking at me, you can see like he's a pretty green, light green, small goblin. He has a really big overbite. He has like dried up warts on his crooked nose. In case I'm wearing the same things I had when I died, I'm probably wearing like just pajamas for my legs, just like small pajamas. Maybe made of like bear skin or something like that, or bear skin. He has a prominent fat belly. He has 2 golden rings in his left ear, and 1 ring in his right ear, and he has a big wedding ring on his left finger. On his arms, he has like tattoos of stray fishes that swirls around and make like a peaceful unity on his back. And on his left shoulder, he also has like a tattoo of a bear that's in a different art style than the fishes, but still like the same color as the rest of them.
I think at this point, the bear skin on Althau moves.
What do you mean? Moves?
Yeah, like the head of the bear skin kind of looks up. Graknar? Is that you?
Oh! What's that?
Wait,
Does it have a name?
Yeah, you have to explain it a little bit. I think.
I'm not really sure myself. A while back, this spirit kind of asked to tag along and asked me to keep an eye out for a goblin, if ever I saw one.
Wait a second. Did I just hear a voice of a certain snapping turtle?
I'm going forward to the bear and like draws my hand on the bear skin.
You walk over, but Althau is pretty large. He is huge.
You're like up to my knee.
Yeah, so
I'm probably trying to climb up.
Oh, whoa, hey, okay. This is happening.
I'm just talking to the bear on your head, mister.
I'm trying.
Can I climb on you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Or if you just like scooch down a little bit, it's easier.
I'll kneel down.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
I'll kind of stand up slowly at this point and be like, it's great that you guys seem to be very comfortable with this, but can someone tell me where we are and what happened?
Oh, I think we're dead.
Dead?
No. I must have mixed up some potions or something. This is not... What did I... This isn't one of those...
Why?
I think I drank the wrong tea again.
No, dead makes sense.
I don't remember drinking any tea.
As you guys stand and talk about this, a dwarven woman wobbles over to you. She has flaming red hair. It's not flames. It's red. It's just red.
Pirate.
Yeah, red hair and sharp blue eyes. She has very colorful robes that decorate her, with different layers of silk in pink and orange. And she walks over to you. Hi, greetings and welcome to Floralis. My name is Ria Panago, and I'm the Minister of the Watch. How are you feeling?
Where are we?
Oh, Mount Celestia, of course. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I always forget this. First of all, I'm very sorry to hear about your deaths. But I'm happy that you're here.
Told you.
What? Yeah. So, are you okay, dear? And she looks over to you, Darwin.
No?
No. Oh, okay. Your passing was a little bit difficult. Yes, I see. Okay. Is there anything I can do for you? Like, I have some tea, if that would help, or
Apparently tea's a bad idea.
Oh god, no more teas.
No, okay, no more tea. Okay, yes, sure.
Just some water?
Yeah. And she runs off and into a corner and pours a couple of goblets, and she goes over and like trying to keep it in her hand, all 5 of it, and then she reaches you. Here we go. Drink up.
I'll grab it slowly and be like, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. So,
Do you have sparkling?
Damn it.
Sparkling?
I knew it was something I forgot this morning. Oh, do you want me to go and check? It will be a while though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, stay right here. Don't go anywhere because I have so much more information. Yeah. Okay. And she just.
I'll actually just use prestidigitation to make the water seem sparkling.
Okay. Yeah, she's gone. So, she has like.
Oh.
So she leaves.
Oh, this is way better. I really like this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
My
But
bear,
who is this bitch?
my bear turns to Ragnar and says, I managed to hitch a ride with this guy. Me and some other spirits.
Oh, how many spirits?
About 5 or 6 of us.
And you like all get along, or,
Yeah, they're my ancestors.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Okwari.
Oh, I see.
The bear.
The bear.
The bear
says
speaking?
Yeah, the bear.
Oh.
So not Alpau. It's not Alpau speaking.
What other parts of your clothing is sentient?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just the bear. We kind of made a deal that he and some of his friends would help out if I got them into Mount Celestia.
All right.
Did you pinky promise?
I just regular promised.
Oh, well, I guess that's okay then.
For me,
At this point, I think Ragnar takes like 2 steps back. He doesn't really know what to say. He looks really sad, like incredibly sad to see Ukari, like extremely sad. He doesn't really know what to say. He's just standing there, like looking down on his feet and up on Ukari and down on his feet again.
Do you know each other?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Thanks for all the visits.
Oh, did you notice the flowers, Okari? I brought the blue flowers from the mountain and let them grow on your tree.
I wanted to tell you that volcanic flowers don't normally survive in a regular forest, but we managed to keep it alive.
I water them every day.
Yeah, you did. It was very nice.
Every day?
Every day.
Do you guys all know each other? What's going on here?
Yeah, it sounds like you guys
this
might
is
know
the bear
what's
head
behind.
talking.
No, I'm talking to the bear.
Oh.
Also, in slight disbelief that I am talking to the bear on your back, but like directing my words to the bear, like how? Okay.
Can you barely believe it?
Oh my.
Oh, here we go with the bear jokes. Yeah. Every D&D campaign needs a set of bear jokes.
Jin sort of rubs his eyes, still believing that he's probably high or some shit. And he's like,
he is a tiefling.
he's like, I still don't understand anything. Where I'm Jin, I guess, but this doesn't explain anything to me.
I'm going up to Jin and I point at my tattoo on my left shoulder of the bear. And this is him. And I point at Okari, the bear.
Okay, so it's a joke. A goblin, a giant man, and a strange woman, and a regular man. I don't see it.
Walk into a bar.
Very strange group that we have here.
Isn't strange? This seems like a normal group for me.
Sorry, I wouldn't describe any of this as normal.
The wide doors open up a little bit, and the woman steps through, and she has an entire what's it called? Carafe?
Jug?
Carafe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jug?
Jug. Yeah, of sparkling water, and she goes over to you guys again, and.
Oh, you can keep that.
Oh.
I got some other stuff.
Well, okay.
I'll have some more. Thanks.
I will have
Okay,
some as
yes.
well.
And she pours up to all of you who wants it. So, do you have any questions? I bet you do.
Yeah, where's Dad?
I don't.
Osmandia.
Do you know where Pyra is? She was flaming hair.
When you say that stuff, she just goes like wide-eyed, and she is not prepared to anything. Like she just stands and looks at you and blinks wide-eyed. And she was like, "Well,
See, that's how I feel.
is that your father?"
Yeah.
Oh, that explains so much. I was a little bit
Does it?
confused. We usually don't have that many, angels that step through.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your wings.
What?
Yeah, your wings.
I turn around and almost knock Graknar over.
Yeah.
No.
He has white angel wings sprouting out from his back.
So to update my description, I am a Goliath Asimar.
Yes.
Mm.
And she's like,
But the wings are constantly out.
oh, wow. They never mentioned this in
Oh.
School.
What the?
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
does that mean I can fly?
I don't know. Maybe you can try that. Preferably not here, but okay.
Okay.
Yes, I will. Okay, so can we dispense with that information a little bit? Because I do have some strict guidelines I have to follow.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't like rules.
Good. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, so I have some pamphlets for you to help you guide you through Mount Celestia and getting to know your own new life here. So also, do all of you speak common? It seems that you do. Because I can arrange other material as well. We have Orcish, we have Gnomish, we have Goblin as well. Or
Red Goblin in a while. I can see if I can try to read it.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yes. And she goes through she has like a pouch of a lot of papers, and she's just like sorting through it. It's like a library in there. And she pulls out a couple of pamphlets. And I'm gonna send those to you guys. Show to players, show to everyone. There we go.
You have one in giant?
Yep. And she pulls out one for you. So, this is what it reads. On behalf of the citizens of Floralis, we wish to congratulate you on you finding your way to us. This pamphlet will guide you through the essential things you need to know when entering Ephron. Though we condole you for dying, we wish to celebrate your soul finding Mount Celestia. Here you are giving a new chance of life, a life that will hopefully guide you to the Golden Realms once your soul leaves Mount Celestia. Although the actions of your previous life have been counted and measured, you start anew when entering Mount Celestia. But here the gods are watching us closely, so please do not make any ill-advised decisions. As a gift from the citizens of Floralis and our great city, Ephron, you are given free food and board for 10 days. Simply show the tattoo on your wrists to the innkeeps and they will provide for you. And you look on your wrist and yes, you have 10 small marks, cuts. It looks like cuts, but it's not. It's black ink, just 10 of them.
Do they meld into my tribal tattoos?
Yes, they do.
I don't see any.
You are welcome to stay in Ephron and continue pursuing the trade that you held in the life before. You will find several opportunities in our vast country if you choose to venture beyond the city. For those of you who find peace in working the fields and other fundamental functions to society, please visit Joanna Hill for further information. For the more adventurous, you will find countless challenges presented to you during our countless festivals dedicated to the gods.
I take off.
What?
Let's go!
But I'm not done!
Oh.
Stop! Come back here!
Sorry.
Please. Okay.
I'm just excited.
That's okay. Cool. Okay. Note, Floralis is a land of peace and opportunity with our own laws and rules, although it may seem tempting to hunt ancient animals such as unicorns. This is strictly forbidden and will be punishable by death and a swift trip to the Nine Hells. If you follow our rules, there will be no issues. Please enjoy your stay. And remember, they are watching you. And she turns the page.
Question.
Yeah? Because she's gonna read more. Yes.
We can't hunt the unicorns, but can we like tame them or befriend them?
I mean, you can try. You can certainly try. Some people have managed, but not all of them. But some. So, yes.
I just look up. This is for you, Talia.
Okay, so quick information follows here. Okay, so quick information about Ephron and the Floralis. So, our inhabitants. Every race is represented here at Mount Celestia. Only the pure and the kind-hearted live here, and they arrive here. Therefore, we do not tolerate any discrimination based on appearances or faith. Just so you know. Children. None of the souls coming through the soul's gate into this plane of existence is able to reproduce. The few children you may find have come from the material planes where their young life met an abrupt end. So please remain calm if this frightens you. We have all been there. Yeah, we can't reproduce, but it's okay. We get fun. It's okay. Yeah. Government. Ephron is the capital of Floralis and ruled by the five people who have been elected by true Ephronians. To become a true Ephronian, you need to prove your willingness to stay in our great city for many years. Otherwise, you are a welcomed guest. This is also a poisonless place. Because of the presence of the unicorns in the mountains surrounding Ephron, no poison exists in our city or nearby. Also, every plant grows at a much faster pace than it would anywhere else. that's pretty cool. I would actually advise you to check that out. It's really
Question.
Yeah.
What about acid?
What about it? It doesn't
Can
work.
Oh.
Yeah. It has no effect here. Yep. Good, right?
Damn.
Yeah, it's super good. I know. Okay. And also, I have to tell you this. You really have to check out the God's Hill. The God's Hill. That's where we have a grand gathering of worship in the middle of the city. God's Hill holds places of worship to the most popular gods that watch over us. It is also the place of legends and heroes, a great way to learn about your new home. And finally, loved ones. I know you all have those. And unfortunately, it is impossible to know which soul gate souls come through. There's a total of 6 of them on Mount Celestia. If your loved ones do not appear at this one, do not lose hope. There might be that they have come to another of the soul gates. If you wish to search for someone, I would advise that you visit our Souls Library, which is also in the city. That was the pamphlet, so I will hand those out, and she gives it to you guys, and so you should have it now. Any questions?
What about enemies?
What do you mean? Enemies?
You mentioned loved ones. What about enemies?
If you want to find an enemy, I would say that probably the best guess is to go to the Souls Library and talk to the experts, the Soul Guardians. They are really good at that, so I will go there.
Okay.
Definitely, yes. And remember, we are always watched, so whatever you do, do it with discretion, I would say.
Who's
You don't
watching?
want to... Oh, the gods, of course. The gods and the goddesses.
Which one?
Well, we have quite a few of them. Gotta find it first.
While you look that up,
Yeah.
Althal just goes,
The Golden Father.
Dad?
The Golden Father, for example, who is the father of all the gods and goddesses, of course. And, Osmandiel as well. He is also one of the gods. Lila, the goddess of protection and war. And Harlos.
Do any of them glow with stars?
Not to my knowledge, I must say.
Mandel is pretty sparkly, actually. You would like him.
Sparkly.
You knew him?
I would like to heal more.
I met him.
You did?
Really?
Yeah, I fought with him a couple of times.
Oh, and he's really sparkly, you say?
Well, for girls, he's pretty sparkly. I guess for boys too, if you like boys.
What's his name?
What's
Yeah.
Mandel?
He is
Westmandiel?
Osmandiel, yes. He is the god of love, life, and freedom here. She looks at you and she's like very confused and like...
I'm sorry, it's just, if he's a prisoner and he's the god of freedom, that's kind of ironic.
What? I'm sorry. She seems very startled whenever you say something that like rocks her boat. She clearly has a script that she's trying to follow, and she's so thrown out by these things. So she doesn't seem like new to the job, not really, but at the same time she does. It's kind of weird.
She's worked the job for so long that any irregularity throws her off.
Yeah, exactly.
Rhea, you mentioned no poison. What about like alcohol and stuff? I could use a drink.
Oh, of course. Well, we have many taverns, and like I said, that you just go to a tavern and you just show your tattoo, which will disappear after 10 days of staying here, of course, and you will get as much food and beverage as you like, and board, of course.
But I guess you can't get drunk. No poison.
No, that's true. So, drink away. But not, of course, responsibly. You should not, just because the gods are always watching. So make sure that they don't catch that.
I'm sure they are, but I literally just died, so I think they'll have to cut slack on this one.
Yeah. I understand that. As I said,
Why did we all show up? Why did we all show up here together?
That I do not know. They usually how it is that you guys just show up in groups, and usually nobody knows each other, except for when it's very sad, tragic ships lost at sea, for example, and occasional, explosion together.
Did we like die at the same time?
Yes, probably, or within the same hour at least. But you all gathered here to the Soul Gate for some reason I do not know. But yeah, so hey.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
Do you know how long a soul is here? Now, if a person died a long time ago, could I still find them here?
Well, of course. How it is that usually, they come here, and if it's a human, they live the same amount a human would on the material plane, and the same goes for all of the other races. So for me, I will live hopefully an entire lifetime of a dwarf. So it depends on who it was and all of that. So, but you can certainly find out if you go to the soul library.
Does time pass the same here as in other?
That I am a little bit unsure about, actually, but I think it's kind of the same. Yeah, I think it's very same. It depends on where you come from. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who was it we were supposed to look for?
Well, first of all, I would recommend you go to the Souls library, but also to the God Hill as well.
That's the one.
Yes, God Hill. Yes. But first, before you leave, I would like to hand you out some more appropriate clothes and weapons and all of that. And not that I want you to use the weapons, but sometimes you need to behave. Yeah. And she goes away to another corner nearby.
As he goes away, I'm gonna be like, turn to the group and go, what would you need to protect against in Mount Celestia? She just said that there were no poisons, no bad people. What would we need? What? That doesn't make it
boring
sense.
as fuck.
Can we die in death? I don't get it.
That's so poetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, wasn't it like we live a second life, and when we die, we either go to hell or heaven?
I don't know about you, but I'm not big on dying again. It was kind of bad the first time around.
Yeah. What if you died like 2 times before, and this is like the second time you're here? What about that? How old am I then? Am I really old?
If you're a cat, then probably not that old. I mean,
I don't think I'm a cat.
Because you could die a few more times. That's the only thing I've ever heard of having more than one life.
This is a lot, guys. I'm gonna sit down, I think. I want to walk over to the couches over here and just kind of bury my face in my hands.
Yeah.
I'm going over to Jin. Like, why do you have so many pockets?
I have to keep my things in check.
What kind of things do you have?
Oh no.
Oh.
My wagon.
You have a wagon in your pockets?
Well, my bag. And he starts like searching for some sort of bag, but he's like, no, it cannot be.
All of you, please don't freak out. I still have something to show you. Come. And she waves to you and really trying to get you there.
Jean just grunts and
Yeah.
follows along.
I
You
walk
wanna ride,
over
little
to.
one?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb on top of the sit on top of the bear's head in case that's possible.
Just like old times.
This is
I'll
really cool.
walk over
actually.
to.
Okwari said, just like old
Darwin.
times.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Sorry, it's cutting in and out, so I think I was talking over you.
No.
just a
I will-
suggestion here. If anybody wants to say something without interrupting a discussion, hold up your hand and we'll get to you. So yeah, so just we get some order in it. So yes, Emma.
The teacher.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I was cutting in and out, so I was like, oh, is someone talking? I'll walk over to Darwin and I'll pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, well, we might as well go figure this out together. So maybe that lady has something more to tell us. So maybe we should go.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'll be over. Thanks. I kind of get up and start walking over.
Okay, so lovely. Okay, good. So I know that. Yeah. You're probably a little bit confused. And she looks at Graknar, who just has pajamas on her. Well, of course we have all the things you need. It's difficult to start from scratch, so this is kind of a welcoming gift. So here, and she opens up a couple of really large chests. So the chests look pretty small, but when she opens them, it's like super big. It's kind of like Harry Potter with the bags that are expanding and stuff. Yeah, basically like that. And you can find here you find plate armor, scale armor, leather armor, hide armor, short swords, daggers, bows, an arrow, club, warhammer, long sword, flail. Is that word? Yeah.
Flail.
Morningstar, and equipment. You find adventure packs, explorer packs, all of those. So you find all of the starting equipment, basically. And she also, like, after you have started looking through it and stuff, she turns to you and and also, of course, there is the special favor from the gods, or the gods who reached out and made sure that you got here. So if I want to... yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Okay, so either... so all I want you to do is close your eyes and try to imagine and think really hard about a possession that was really important to you that you need with you here. Now, just one. And it will appear in this chest.
Wait, I already.
I don't think I even have to close my eyes for this.
Just we still have the things that we had earlier, like the gear from before.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you had it on you,
exactly.
Yes.
Of course I did.
Of course I did.
All right. So I will say that you guys don't necessarily have to tell everybody about what you get, but you get one prized item.
Okay.
Your choice. So it could be a weapon, but it's not something like super big, like a wagon. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
My
Size
horse.
wagon.
The horse. What about the horse?
Could it be just purely sentimental as well?
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think actually,
I will tell. In Althao's hand, a little wooden carving of a unicorn appears.
Yep.
And he kind of just looks at it and smiles to himself. And tucks it away.
Jin reaches into one of the chests and picks out just a bag. It's like purple and it has like sort of a bunch of embroidery on it and like gems on it. And he looks inside and finds probably nothing inside of it. I'm guessing. Because I have the infusion that I can make a bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, but it's nothing inside of it, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have had like all of his belongings, or at least most of his belongings inside of it. But he like just looks inside of it and just looks baffled that it's empty.
Damn it!
No.
Yeah, I think I actually, like, when I open up my eyes and I realized what's in my hands, I'm gonna climb down from the bear. I'm gonna stand, like, over here, probably, with a club in my hands. And on top of the club is, like, a grinning goblin. It's just a really, like, colorful club with a grinning goblin on top of it. Like, I'm just standing there to myself and just look at it. And, like, I'm looking away from you guys.
I was sitting and thinking, is that what he's gonna take?
I'll reach into the chest and just pick up a photograph and kind of look at it and then put it in a pocket on the inside of my coat.
I also reach in and I just pull out a piece of paper, and I kind of do the same.
All right. Okay, so that was the tour, I guess. So, if there's nothing else, out you go.
Cool. Can we go to the god place now?
Yeah. Oh, and here, and she gives Althao a map of Ephron, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. Yeah. So off you go.
Right.
Where are we going again?
The God's Hill, I think.
Jin just looks around and like, what's the interior like? Or are we inside of a temple or building, or are we outside?
You're inside a big temple, basically. It's it is very high in the ceiling. It's really like, yeah, it's a temple, but it's very empty. So your voices echo quite a lot. But yeah.
Glad I didn't try to fly then.
And is it just us inside, or are there like?
No, just you guys.
Okay.
But she goes over to a door and opens it. So off you go. And she just stands there. She's like, "Please go."
Just kind of shake my head and walk through it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm standing behind for a few seconds and like looking at the clothes that I just got from the chest. And I'm like, you can see in the background that like Graknar is like removing his pajamas and like slowly like see, he doesn't have a shirt, he just have pants, and it's jester's pants, and he has a large purple jester's hat that falls around his head. And
Wait, so he drops fully naked?
He does fully naked first, and then he pulls off the hat and the pants, and he doesn't really know what to say about it. He's in a thoughtful place right now. He thinks a lot to himself. Doesn't really have the same smile as before, but he walked with you guys after a few seconds.
All right. The doors open and the comfortable feeling of summer kisses your skin. The lightful scents of flowers, such as dahlias and lilies, carry with a swift breeze. You're standing on the top of an outlook, it seems, but you're unable to see it. over a massive crowd outside. Right outside the gates, you're met with dozens of people. As you step into the bright sun, they gaze upon you with anticipation at first, but their smiles are quickly replaced with grins as they slump back to the ground. People seem to be waiting for someone, unfortunately not for you. Although, you notice that people are looking a bit longer on you. They seem a bit enthralled by your wings that actually get caught in the doors. But they shy away their gazes.
I turn to the side and kind of sidestep through the door.
And they're looking at you like, whoa. But they shy away their gaze as soon as you make eye contact with them. And Jin, you're used to the condescending glares and sneers behind your back. After all, everyone has done that.
Yep.
But this is a bit longer and a bit more uncomfortable. Instead of shying away with common decency, these guys glare at you.
Right.
As you move through the crowd, you find your way to a plateau. I'm gonna get you guys there. Just please hold.
Can I just shout at the people glaring at him? Hey, what happened to no racial discrimination?
And they just start looking.
Gods are watching you.
Yeah, they're watching us. Yep.
I'm going up to Jin at that point. I'm like, why are people looking at you this way?
What do you mean? Have you never met, a tiefling before?
No, I don't think I have actually. No.
And he sort of points to his horns, and you see that his eyes are basically like bright yellow, and his skin is sort of greenish or like a very pale olive green tint to it. And he also has the signature tiefling like forked tail, like a really snaky thin tail. Well, how do I explain this?
I'm proficient in history. I would know about the history of tieflings and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll. And that's the first roll of the campaign. Woo!
Woo! Hey! Alright, I'll roll history then.
Although it says that Darwin rolled
Yeah.
but
that was just
14.
14.
Yeah, what did you want to know?
Basically, knowing what a tiefling is from, basically. And I would understand why that might draw some looks at Mount Celestia.
Especially here. You have heard about Mount Celestia. And this is a place where, as they said, good people come, but it's not that usual that tieflings go here, or if they do, they are sneered at quite a bit because of their ancestry, because they are somewhat linked to devils.
You're racist.
Yeah, so they are racist, basically. They're saying that they're not, but they a little bit.
Oh, so it is organized religion.
I'm guessing discrimination doesn't really extend to demons in this case.
Well, anyways, Jin sort of looks down to Graknar, and it is complicated, I guess. Somewhere along my bloodline, there was a fiend, you would call it, or a demon, or a devil, and I don't know my real heritage, so I grew up amongst humanoids, I guess, but I stay to myself for the most part, and don't worry about it. I can handle it when we get somewhere more private, I suppose. I'm used to it. It is no worry.
Walk a little closer to Jin. I'm like, could I? And I point at your face. Can I just? I'm gonna see if his face comes off.
Oh God! This is from the old campaign. Oh my God!
Jin,
I have a thing with devils.
Yeah.
Jin gives him a really, really wicked sort of fanged grin.
Yeah.
But
Does his face come off?
No, it does not. He has
No.
He is not Delmoth. Okay, good.
he has a nice, smooth complexion.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just it's meat and it's stuck.
We should probably warn the others. There will probably be a lot of inside jokes from the last campaign.
Yeah.
It's fine.
that
We'll
is-
catch on sooner or later.
It's hard to avoid when you're doing
Yeah.
a sequel.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's okay because I mean that's part of.
Yeah,
the
but they're
battle.
learning about Ragnar now, so it's yeah.
Kind of look around, look at this, and be like slightly not disturbed, but really just confused and like, what are you
The
doing?
Baronet just goes, "Good call, Ragnar."
Well, I have a thing with devils. There was a devil that tried to manipulate me back in the days, and we killed it. Me and Osmandil and the rest of the guys killed it. But yeah,
Right,
That's the first you.
That stops talking.
right.
No,
I
I heard
think
about
your
it
skin looks
and mentioned
beautiful.
Osmandia before. I started asking, but then we
Yeah.
were interrupted by the dwarf.
Okay, well, keep going.
oh well, it's what. Yes, sorry.
No, you go on.
I don't know what to say. It's just, well, that's when Osmandil died. When we killed Delvoth, or at least he killed Osmandil first, and we couldn't get him back because there was something holding him. I don't know why.
Oh.
Maybe something held him here. I don't know. We couldn't get Osmandil back. We couldn't resurrect him or anything. He was stuck.
When I died, I talked to Grandpa, and he said that Dad was stuck, trapped, something here, and needed. He offered me to go to the Golden Realm, but he also asked for help to save Dad, and I said yeah. So maybe
if
that's how he got trapped.
Mm.
Or something.
Guys, I'm sorry. This is just a lot. Can we just
Yeah, why
Take
don't
a
we
minute.
just go to this hill and relax a little bit?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Figure
That
this
sounds-
stuff out. Yolt.
Yolt?
You only
Yolt?
live twice.
Oh. I love it. Oh my god.
I have it written down as one of my favorite expressions.
Yolt. Oh my god. Okay.
Too soon.
Yeah. Beyond the cliff you're standing on, you witness a lush and green valley stuck between two mountain chains. The city of Ephron stretches beneath your feet. At a distance, you witness mist over a widespread forest. Opposite the plateau, there seems to be a gathering of chapels and places of worship. Roads sashay up the steep hill to reach the large buildings. The day is young. What do you want to do?
So, for reference, this map that we're looking at Roll20, is that the map that
That you
of
Is that
how
the one
God?
that I have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So the thing across here, that's the gods. The
And-
God Hill. Yeah.
Are the locations also like written out as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so here you find, for example, the Soul's Library, and up here is the God's Hill. And there are a couple of inns, like the Boulder Inn. The Hammer isn't an inn though, but the Tricky Unicorn is, and yeah. So there are a couple of places.
So we drown our sorrows in non-alcoholic beverages, or we go read. Yes?
I kind of second that drowning the sorrows part right now.
The choice is between reading and drinking, then let's drink.
Good.
I also don't really like reading. Takes too long.
Yeah.
All right, in it is. I'll just point at one of them and just lead the way, someone.
Does
please.
this mean we're the dumbest group of
Yeah.
D&D players?
Actually,
ever?
what is everyone's intelligence?
Yeah,
Because
not high. Nobody has a high one.
Big 8.
I think
Nope.
Ryan probably has the highest intelligence,
Yeah,
because
I think so too.
he's got 18 intelligence.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We got us.
But his wisdom sucks, so he's like... he's very intelligent, but that's about it.
Ian
Right.
crew.
When we're standing outside of the Soul Gate and on this like plateau, is there a way down?
Yes, but not. Yeah, you would have to go a little bit. There is a winding road leading
Okay.
downwards.
I thought I was fighting the urge to just leap off the edge and test my life.
Yeah.
I was looking at my spell saying, did I take levitate? Is that-
I think I'm gonna try flapping my wings first. Like,
All right.
I may not be smart, but I'm not stupid.
Nope. Yeah, you unfurl your wings, and it's very weird because it feels like you've had this all the time, because it feels like a part of you.
This is amazing. Hey, Ragnar, wanna fly?
No, I think I'm gonna walk
Come on.
for a second here.
I grab Ragnar
Whoa!
Okay.
Shit!
Do you,
What?
jump off the cliff and just glide down.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
okay.
How far down is it?
It's far. It's maybe 200, 300 feet.
Can I get
Okay.
there in a minute with a flying speed of 60 feet?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's no problem.
I'm just gonna shout after them like, all right, going for the tricky unicorn then, I guess.
Okay, see you there.
All right.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, sorry.
is
sorry.
there somewhere that I could like slip away on, like, or basically, is there some place that I could go just on my own for a moment? Like, could I go behind a tree or like
Yeah.
a statue or something
There
where?
are palm trees. There are like a lot of trees here. There is
It's just
like, vegetation everywhere here.
Okay, so basically, I turn to the
I imagine you like hiding behind a tree, like let me be alone.
basically.
Health and roll poorly, please.
I turn to the group and I say, "I'll be back in a couple of seconds." And I just go to the nearest tree, away from prying eyes, and I would like to take out my alchemical stuff,
Hmm?
and I would like to attempt to cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay. Yeah.
And I would like to turn myself into a new, like, I still look like Jin, but basically human. Like, no horns, no tail,
Yeah.
like brown eyes.
I would say roll a stealth check.
Okay. Mm,
Yeah. The group, most of you see it, except for Gragnar and Althau, who are, flying.
13 passive percent.
it's more so that I do it to go away from the other,
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
crowd
Yeah,
that's
the
gathered.
crowd. The crowd
Yeah.
is not
Hmm.
looking at you at the moment. You see that this crowd is sitting outside the Soul Gate, just waiting. It's like at an airport, basically. It's the arrival.
Are the people with like signs?
Yeah,
Signs.
some of them actually do have signs. Yes.
So
What did the sign say? Oh,
Well,
sorry.
different names of different people.
Oh, I see.
So I just rummage through my alchemical supplies and just try to find the right potion, and I just chug one of them, and I would like to attempt to cast. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I wanna do Disguise Self.
Yeah, how does that work? I am not the best DM at spells.
I can
Just so you know. So.
link it in the chat. It is a wall of text, but it lasts for an hour, and it basically alters my appearance.
Yeah. You manage. You done it before. It works.
Yep. And I return to the group, and I just awkwardly just say, "Be cool, it's me. It's Gene."
It's probably a smart move.
Yes.
So grab.
It will last me for about an hour, so we might want to get a move on.
Yeah.
I kind of liked how you looked before.
Well, you flatter me. And he sort of blushes just faintly.
Might want to be careful with saying that. What if she was actually flattened to death?
Okay, Graknar, suddenly you are just, the wind just rushes past you, and same as Althau, but I'm thinking that Graknar is a little bit more, so the wind just,
Afraid, yeah.
yeah, just bashes you in the face, and your lips is like,
Yeah.
very hard to keep in the saliva. The saliva is like,
This is amazing!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, you plummet towards the ground first, but after a while you unfurl your wings totally and stop completely in the air. And Graknar, you just feel like it's just like, you know, an amusement park ride where gravity just shifts for you. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's not a pleasant ride, but yeah.
So are we down now?
Yeah.
Have we landed now?
Yeah, if you want to. You land.
I'm going to try not to like throw up for it. Like that was really cool. Now could you go get the other ones as well? I can just sit there and wait for them.
Sure. I start flying up, but I assume that like the minute is up.
Yeah, the minute. Well, you actually start doing that, and you feel like, oh, okay, this is really. No.
I'm gonna need to get used to these. I can only fly for short bursts of time.
Should we sit here and wait for them then? Did they see where we flew down?
They were shouting that we would meet at the Tricky Unicorn, so let's go there.
I didn't hear. I was too afraid. Let's go to the unicorn then and wait for them outside.
And we don't have the map, so we're just gonna roam the city for like hours. Okay, well, Jin at least tries to find the stairway down and just try to order sort of.
We'll make our way there. We can ask probably.
You walk down the winding path.
I'll trot after you.
Yeah, you walk down the winding path, and there are a lot of road signs that are like crisscross everything, and it says very clearly where everything is. The Soul Library, like says to the right, and yeah, all of that stuff. It's really easy. It's they have a very intricate and very easy to follow city. So you do find your way to the Tricky Unicorn without a map.
And just
I even need that old thing.
What's like the architecture and like the culture like here?
If you're thinking like think about ancient Rome or Greece. I would say Greece more. So it's very like it's Mediterranean. So there are a lot of white and like sand buildings, or colored.
Like sandstone.
Yeah, sandstone and marble, and it is very pretty. This is a city without any. You can't find a single like what was it called? A spot that isn't green as well. So all of the flowers, and there are grapes that are growing around on houses and stuff. So you see that there are a lot of grapes everywhere, and people are, picking that. And there's like fully blooming flowers. You can't see one single wilted flower or leaf or anything. So it is perfect. So it's very like, neatly done, everything.
Almost too perfect.
Well, from where you guys have been, yes, it's almost too perfect. This is like, yeah, it is.
And what's like the population like? I guess it's like all mixed with like different races.
Everything. It is 100% mixed. You find everyone. You find like orcs, dwarves, elves, goblins, a couple of them. You see, what's it called? Genasi? Yeah.
Ganassi.
You see those. You see satyrs, satyrs, and you see. You see all the races, basically. There are actually 1 or 2 tieflings, actually, but they hide their horns with like a cape.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is very mixed here.
Right. Have I seen all of these races before?
Have you? That's the question I would say for you.
I don't know. Would they be native to where I'm from? Like the world I'm from?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here. Where were
I think I'm from Faerun, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so in that case, how is it then?
I think it depends on.
Most of
like,
them are. I would say you've seen a couple, almost all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So you reach this the tricky unicorn, and it's like a winery, I would say. Like, really, it has like this really nice polished facade, and there are just ivies and grapes and all of that growing along the side of the building. And yeah, it is very beautiful. There is they have a long table right outside where a couple of patrons are sitting and talking and stuff, and you walk inside, and it is bright, and there are like all different kinds of tables and chairs, and it is very nicely decorated, everything. And but at the moment, it isn't that many. There aren't that many patrons in there right now.
As I slam open the door, I go, whew! I really wish I didn't wear a big bearskin. It's so fucking hot.
Excuse me, sir. Please don't slam the door. I just had to. Oh well.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to fix it?
Well, I mean, if you can, that would be nice.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
You see this halfling man walks up and has thick glasses and looks at you.
I'll take out my carpenter's tools and fix the door.
Yeah, that's basically his reaction too. He's like,
well, thank you.
Jin looks intrigued by he looks interested in the work that Althau is doing, so he just sort of watches from a distance, but doesn't say anything.
Gretel probably walks up to Jin at this point, like, what happened to you? You look really different from before, from that, like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, right.
Are you like a twin brother of Jin?
He considers the question and sort of grins, but then just shakes his head, and he just says, No, it's still me. It's just I do this to make it easier for myself. It is a simple spell, really, or not. It's not a spell. He just shows him like he brings out a potion from like his belt and like swirls it around and shows Graknar it. See?
So, do you look yourself now, or did you look yourself earlier? Like, is this the real you?
No, I am still a tiefling, very much.
Well, I like the old you better, and I walk over to the other guys. Like before he answers it.
Yes.
All right, so you fix up the door, and the bartender or the innkeep just like, well, thank you. That was great.
No problem.
Can I get you anything?
Do you have any mead?
Not that much actually. We
are you new arrivals?
yes. You newly arrived, aren't you? I can see it on the tattoos.
Oh right.
Where do you see? I don't see them.
Oh, I see it. It's quite clear. Okay. Yes.
I'm turning into wheelbarrows slowly but surely.
Yeah. Usually, we kind of like our wine. So we have a lot of wine.
Do you have any milk?
Yes.
Do you have any beer or ale or something like that?
Not really, to be honest. I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess wine will do.
Wine is really good. It comes from the mountains right around the corner.
I guess it'll do.
Yes.
Okay. And he pours
I'm
you.
sorry, Andreas, but I'm stealing Wheelbarry's voice now.
Okay.
He pours a couple of very, like, there are these cups that you get are pretty big, actually. Well, different sizes, of course. And they have intricate, what's it called?
Carvings?
Thank you, carvings. And it's tin. 10. Yeah. 10. And it's very, very pretty. And he pours up this, like, magical wine. I myself am, I've never drunk, I don't drink, so I don't know how it tastes, but just imagine the most, the best wine you've ever had.
An amazing bouquet.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. It is divine. It is amazing. So you do
Ha.
understand why it's so good.
Thou takes a little sip, he's like, I guess this will have to do.
You get milk, yes.
How's the milk? Is it divine?
It is. It's really, really good. It is like, yeah. It's,
A nutty, flavorful
yeah.
profile.
Holy cow.
Holy cows just flying around.
Pirate would
Why
love
did
this
this sound
little-
like the slaughtered guy from Family Guy?
Don't know either. Oops.
That's great. That's fine. I love it. Right. I'll start sipping this wine, enjoying it thoroughly.
Yeah, I'll have some
Drinking
wine.
quite quickly.
Not always.
What?
No, I'm drinking it quite quickly. Yeah, just not
think
downing it. Yeah, go ahead.
I think I'm actually walking up to Darwin and gives him my drink as well, because it looks like he needs it more than me.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll start working on that when I'm done with my own.
This is amazing.
We lost one.
Emma?
Oh, we lost Emma.
Oh.
Looks like she disconnected. She'll probably be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yep.
There she is.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
No problem. Althal just goes, this is amazing. I left a party to die, and then it's a party immediately afterwards.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, you don't seem too concerned.
Well, I kind of went on my own volition.
Oh, I wish I'd had that choice.
Same. How did it happen for you guys?
You see, he kind of clenches his jaw a little bit, like, God damn it. I killed my boat.
What?
Hurricane. I got killed by a boar.
That's kind of boring way to die.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I mean, normally, I used to be a cleric. Like, I could have just healed myself, but I was 134, which for a Goliath is very old.
Do you out of character now? Do you look old?
I look
Middle-aged.
mid 30s,
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
late 30s.
Wow, you look good for your age.
Yeah, it looks like I reverted back to the way I used to look back in my prime.
Quite an attractive Goliath.
Thank you.
ASMR bear wearer.
That shit's new.
The attractiveness?
No, the ASMR. I was always attractive.
Okay. Just, checking.
And
What
So-
about you, Darwin?
Just decided to go.
I think I burned alive.
Ooh, not a nice way.
Sounds horrible.
Was that your
That wasn't
friend that had like fiery hair?
Yeah,
Did
do you
he
know
burn
someone
him?
named Pyra? In that case, I'm really sorry. She gets
No,
like that
yeah.
sometimes.
No, no, sorry. There were no friends there. I'd rather not dwell on it. It's
Yeah. What about you? Cash? Was it?
Cass, yeah. Cassiopeia, but Cass for
Cassiopeia.
short. I know it's kind of long.
Cash.
I mean, I didn't even realize I died. I was trying to open a chest and then I heard a voice. And then I woke up here.
The classic adventurer's death.
I guess so.
You should be proud.
I should have been more careful. Pyro always tells me to be more careful. I mean, I guess that's a good way to live life.
What? You only live twice.
That's true. Ugh. I mean, who
Maybe
knows
thrice.
these
I'm
days?
not sure yet.
Yeah. We don't know. What about you, Jen?
Well, I thought at first I drank something, but now I realize that I am probably dead, but I'm wondering why I'm here, of all places. I think I might have burnt something or something exploded. I'm not sure, but I remember two figures, and I don't keep company on the road, so I curse the bastards who did this, and I will have my revenge.
Do you not think you deserve to be here?
I expected another ending, if that makes sense. This is not the place I expected, is what I'm trying to say.
Seems like this place didn't expect you.
True. I suppose hatred doesn't change.
No. What about you, Graknar?
Just old. I kind of felt it. I kind of knew it was my time. I was just old. But I'm not old any longer. I'm feeling like really nice now. I'm looking down at my arms and like I'm more of a like maybe like 40 or 35, 40 for a goblin. He looks pretty old, but he is much more younger than when he died. But Darwin, you said you didn't you have any friends around when you died?
Well, no, I kind of had them vacate the premises, because of all the burning.
But you have friends, right?
Yeah, I have family.
And that means you died saving them, right?
I hope so. I think they got out.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I hope so.
I
really do.
I think you died a hero's death.
Oh, you know what? It happened, and I just hope they're safe. I really do. I hope it was worth it.
Well,
I'm sure they are.
if
I got to see my own funeral. That was amazing.
They didn't come through the soul gate.
exactly.
Yeah, it's true. The Rhea woman did say that there were several. I'll have to go make sure, but probably yeah. Guys, should we have like a wake for ourselves?
Oh, I already had mine.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like because I got hit by the bull like 4 days ago.
I'm sorry.
And I was slowly dying, and I kind of figured that, you know what, fuck it, I'm old. Let's go. I wasn't sure I could defend my title much longer, so I just figured that, fuck it, we'll have my funeral before I die, so I get to see it. And we gathered all the entire tribe, and we drank, we ate the fucking boar that killed me, so at least I took his fucker with me. And
Do you think he's here?
I don't. So I'm looking around. Like, is there a winged boar somewhere?
Make me a perception.
Sitting in the bar.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if that shows up like in 10 sessions. It's just like a big flying boar, like you.
No. Well,
we have a main villain in our campaign. A flying boar.
16 perception.
16. Okay. I would say that no, you don't see that, but you do see that the door swings open and there are two people, humans, walking through the door and sitting down, kind of nearby, and they're checking on you a little bit, and just talking.
Have I seen any ASMR here?
No.
I'm just gonna kind of raise my goblet. It's like, well, to you guys, I'm sorry you died.
To you, may all
happen again. Kind of finish off my drink.
Raising my club towards all of you, like just like make sure that you all see it, and pull it down again.
Is that how they cheers in your culture?
What? Sorry, what did you say, Cassiopeia?
Is that how you cheers in your culture?
Well, I don't know much about my culture. This is my cheer me up.
Oh,
you do cheer with it.
Yeah.
Well, it's when I'm really sad, I used to look at this and it makes me happier.
That's a good possession to have then.
I think so.
Why does it make you happy?
Well, it used to, because it reminds me of someone.
Okwari speaks up. Didn't you give that to Dr. Flamard?
Yeah, I used to give this away, but I think I need it here. I think we all need this, actually. I'm laying like the club on top of the table so that everyone can see it. And it's a really ugly club, and it's like
like a light green, a grinning goblin. It's really ugly and but it's he has some sort of connection to it, at least.
Now, I don't want to be rude if that's the case. I understand it might. Would you like me to fix it up a bit? Would you like it the way it is?
It the way it is. I don't want anything to. No, I'm putting it down again.
I see. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I was just asking. I understand.
This is super weird, guys. This is.
You think?
I mean, a couple
It's gonna
hours
be okay.
Kind of just smash my forehead into the
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Go.
Thanks. That's okay.
Fine.
Ooh, that doesn't
Drink.
look so good.
Drink.
Thanks. Just tilt my head backwards and just open up the
Oh my god, I have become you when I have a friend in real life who's exactly like that.
Yeah, so you guys sit and drink, and strange enough, you like feel that this is really strong stuff,
No.
but it doesn't do anything. It just a little bit. You might feel a little bit like a little bit happier or jollier, but it doesn't make you, like
Intoxicated. Anyway,
Yeah.
right?
It's very
That-
nice.
In that case, Jin will sort of chug his goblet and just order another. He'll wave his wrist
Yeah.
and show the mark and just ask for another, like for a refill.
Yeah, and he goes out all the time whenever you guys seem to get low on wine. He just runs right up and just pours more. So he doesn't ask any questions or anything. So
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Why is the unicorn tricky?
Oh, well, I thought it was a funny name, that's all. I don't
Do
know.
you
Do you know
have a
any?
unicorn?
Do I
Can we
have a
see it?
No, I don't have a unicorn, but I have the sign outside. I mean, that's a unicorn, right?
Oh,
Or,
Okay.
they're right up on the mountains. I mean, you can always go there. I haven't, but,
why not?
well, I like you right here. I don't have to disturb them. They're doing their shit and doing it good, so I'm fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
he just stands there and just waits for another question. Yeah. Although.
I have a thing after
Okay. Yeah.
this conversation's
like-
over.
All right. In that case, I'll be like from the bottom of my gullet. I like it here too.
Well, I'd really like to go see a unicorn because that sounds super cool.
Yeah. They are. I think they are very nice. I mean, the not many have met them because they're kind of shy and they don't really want you to go and mess around with their business. I count on poachers mostly because
Poachers exist here?
Yeah, I mean, ever since well, I guess you guys are kind of new, so I don't know. Did the lady in the Soul Gate? She didn't tell you anything, right? Anything of importance, right?
She mentioned something about unicorns.
Yeah, don't kill them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad because if you go and kill them, then everything dies. So yeah.
Why would we?
It's
Never
actually been happening quite a lot. Like a couple of months back, well, I mean, people don't really want to talk about it, but I mean, why don't we talk about it? We're like, people are very close-minded here. They don't think about the problems right outside the doors, but it's well, people have been going after like unicorns, pegasi, all those kind of animals that make the lands fertile and stuff, and they kill them off, and then the unicorns leave, and then it's wasteland. Yeah.
Oh, and why? Who's killing them?
Fuck you, I know, I don't know. You think I have them here? No. Well, you
Is it you?
Me?
Yeah, you seem pretty dodgy.
Excuse me?
Hey,
Are
I'm
you-
covering
are
all
you
my bases.
No, I live here. I'm right here. Yeah. I'm just saying that there are kind of a lot of shitty people out there. That's all I'm saying.
What's your name?
Ginger?
That's a really
Ginger.
nice name, actually. That's almost your name, Jin.
Yes, funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, all I'm saying is that, Mount Celestia used to be heaven, basically, but it's not anymore, so this is
What
where the...
Or
What of the guards? Don't you have guards
Yeah.
or authority that
Yeah.
keep track of these poachers?
Well, I mean, they can't go around the entire mountain, can they? Yeah.
Let's get the poachers
What? Okay. Well,
right now.
okay, bye. I think they're okay. They're not here right now, but okay.
Where
That's
can
what
we
a
find the
poacher would
unicorns?
say.
Where you find unicorns? Well, they're, it takes about 4 days to get there, but yeah. It's right up the mountains,
Okay,
I think. I don't know.
let's go, guys. Come on.
What? Why?
Okay.
Adventure.
I lean into Darwin and
Should we go to the library first to see if you can see if your friends are still alive first?
yeah, I'd kind of like that. I'm totally down to hunt some poachers, Alpha, but
Okay,
can we just
go to the
take a
library,
while?
then we poach some poachers.
That actually sounds good. Yeah.
Friends are most important, so we should go and see if Darwin's friends are still alive first.
Yeah,
And
let's go.
Pyra.
Empire, yeah.
And was that the fiery girl?
Yeah. You know, flowery hair.
Yeah.
Alpha walks out the door.
She's got big boobs, too.
Big boot. What?
Oh, and red skin. Ringing a bell? No? Okay.
No.
We'll look in the soul journal. We'll see if she's
What?
there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You guys walk towards the soul library, and I am gonna throw you there. Let's see. No.
I like how we're all Graknar on this map too. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I want that to be our Our group.
It's like a huge transformer. Everyone's merging into Graknar when we walk around.
Oh God.
get on
Hi, where
Graknar.
are we?
Everyone morphs into the smallest member of our group.
Quite
Yeah,
useful
so-
for stealth, honestly. Yeah.
It's not the same lady that I'm dragging in here. Just so you know, it's different people. So
Mm.
don't.
Oh my god!
Did I have to drink?
She's cloning herself.
They're everywhere. Run away. No, so it's cool. But you let's see. I got some text about it. Let's see. Sorry for the wait.
It's okay.
Do you have some nice elevator music you can play for me right now?
I just wanted to ask, while we were heading outside again, I kind of want to keep a lookout for just places of business or something that I would sort of find interesting, like a guild or workshops or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are. I would say roll me a perception.
Okay. Perception is not Jin's strong suit.
Yeah, no, wow, buildings. A lot of building. It's pretty. Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, and oh, look at this. It's a really big cathedral. basically, oh, it's Soul Library. Yeah. So you enter through the very heavy doors that are they are open at the moment, and you make your way into the Soul Library, where you see very tall and decorative windows letting in the sunlight, and there are a couple of people walking around here, and you see these large stacks of books and scrolls, and in the middle of the entire place you find a big table, and there is a person standing there, and there are a couple of people sitting around in different areas of the place, and it's just one big room basically.
I hate reading. You said you're smart, Jen. Maybe you should read for the rest of us.
What?
I mean, I can try, but it'll take a while.
I kind of think we should ask someone. I'll move up to the closest attendant and be like, "Hey, can you help me out?"
Oh, hi, welcome. Yeah, sure. What do you need?
I kind of want to look up some names. I just died.
Oh, okay. My apologies, sympathies, but yeah. Let's. Do you have a name?
Yeah, I'm Darwin.
Okay.
Oh, for the persons? Oh yeah, it's 3 kids.
All right.
Got to think up 3 names now. Called Gull, Stephanie, and Sarah. Great. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
It's okay. All right. Do they have a last name? And do you know what kind of what kind of race they were?
They were all human kids, but they didn't have last names. Orphans.
Okay. Well, okay, good. Well, as procedure has it, I know that you're not familiar with this place, but how we do it here is that in order for us to find a relative or something, somebody very important to you, we need you to enter the library, so to speak, and well, we need you to give us some blood.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. And she walks over.
Accepted that really quickly.
She walks over to the round table and brings out a empty scroll, and writes your name. Do you have any?
Take your blood. Sign here, please.
Yeah. Do you have any other names?
No, it's Darwin.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I have. Sorry. I like you hear a small voice in the background. Like, I also have a name. Can I write something?
Yes, of course. Come here. She gets you to her.
Is it possible to leave a message for someone future coming?
Future? I'm sorry, that is not possible, but perhaps with one of the gods might be able to help you with that. If you go up to the gods, God Hill.
Actually, I would like to see if my mother is here. Yeah, I'll sign it too.
Okay. And what about you? She looks at Jin.
Oh, he just sort of looks around a bit. He's more his attention is more so drawn towards the bookshelves than the actual wood. He doesn't seem that interested, but he just asks, what kind of books do you house here exactly?
Oh, well, these are all scrolls of people.
Oh.
So there is no life. There are no books per se. It's only a compilation of people who have been here, past and present.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, you do that. Yeah. Okay, and she takes out a a couple of small needles and hands it over to all of you. All right, so just prick your finger and just place it on the sheet that I have for you. All right, so Kraknar, was it? Yeah. Here you go, and yeah, she passes it around to all of you.
Does she react to my full name?
What do you say?
I am Althau Osman Dielson.
Yeah, she reacts. She looks at you. Are you serious? You're not making a joke.
No.
Very untasteful joke.
Can I kind of like point to the wings?
Yeah, that's true. Well, oh my gosh.
Do you,
Yeah.
Are there any records of a Freya Althea's daughter?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm sorry to ask you, but you do need to sign it as well.
Yeah.
If you're gonna contact this way.
All right.
Why do you need your blood? I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. We simply need the blood because otherwise we cannot trace you. We cannot find you. So it is a spell that is infused into these scrolls. So, which is that we can find you. If somebody comes to another soul gate, such as on the other islands, then they can always find you. The same way that you can find somebody that you love.
You could have told me that before.
Then
Talk about
Gregor stands and like hesitates. He doesn't really know if he wants to do it anymore.
I understand your hesitation. I promise this is not used in any bad way. The only people who are able to take care of this is us, the soul guardians.
So there are not any bad people that can find us, right?
No.
What if I was a bad person and I was searching for someone? Like the thing I'm doing now, in case I was a bad person and I was trying to find someone, how do you know that I'm not a bad person?
Would you have ended up here if you were?
Yeah, exactly. There are only...
Well, there's poachers here, so apparently bad people can be here.
Well, of course we don't have those. We don't have these libraries for the devils and stuff at Thanatos. We closed that off a long time ago, so we don't have that. So no.
What is Thanatos?
Oh yeah, you're new. Okay. Thanatos is one of the islands. It's the one next to our island, and it is not a good place. And that's where one of the soul gates is. So I'm very happy that you made it here. Not there.
Where are the other soul gates?
Oh, there is one on each island. And I gotta find
So if a god were to be trapped somewhere in Mount Celestia, would you say that would be a solid guess?
A god was trapped?
Theoretically. Theoretically.
Well,
Theologically.
I would say that to trap a god, they are the ones that I don't really understand.
Or get stuck, or something.
Well, that whoever is holding a god hostage is not a good person per se, so I would say definitely on Thanatos, nowhere else. Not that I know of.
What of evil gods? Are there any evil gods here?
Of course, but they are not, well, those who hold those as a religion are swiftly dealt with and sent off to the Nine Hells, of course.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my finger and point it on the letter then. I'm trusting.
All right. You do that, and it just seeps into the paper, and yeah, you just see the blood stain just grows unnaturally big, but it's okay. It looks kind of okay. And she rolls them together and okay, thank you. And I will check up on who was it I was gonna look for you, Grafner?
Hesitate for a couple of seconds. Lady Clara Valentine.
Lady Clara Valentine. Okay, I will check you out.
Thank
Is Alfaro signing it?
He did before she said it.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why
cool.
he got annoyed.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah. And she walks away, and she is gone for like 30 minutes, about. But after a while, she comes back with a couple of scrolls and places it on the table. So, who should start?
I'd like to know.
Point to Darwin.
Yeah.
I searched, and they are not here.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Good to know.
Okay, so they probably they're all right. They're wherever you were.
No,
That's great, Darwin.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Kind of just smiles or like breathes out relieved more than anything
Yeah.
else. Yeah. And just kind of goes into his own head.
Yeah. And Cass, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing with you. I did not find anyone by that name.
Okay.
I cannot find. So probably she's all right.
I guess that's good. I kind of wish we were together, though.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if it's a good person, I'm sure that they will end up here. Or if they are extraordinary champions of the gods, then perhaps they go directly to the Golden Realm, and that's the best place for them to be.
Okay, so this scroll only says if they're on this island?
Yeah, and she shows you that she doesn't have a scroll for you guys. There are no scrolls. There is just there are 2 scrolls in her hand.
Does this go for specifically this island or any of these islands?
Any of the islands.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
In that case, just could you look up 2 people for me? Hubert and Eldania?
Any last names?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to do that later?
Yeah, you can do that after. Just
Okay.
this was most important. I'm sorry if I took up time.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So Gragnar, your acquaintance, Lady Clara, she is on this plane of existence. Yes.
Is she far away? Where is she?
She's not on this island, I'm afraid, but she's on the. I'm sorry, fucking hell, don't remember
okay.
the names. She's on Basilius. Basilios.
Do you know if that's a good place to be?
Yes, it is. What I've heard, or I have actually been there a couple of times. It is very, very similar to this place, but a little bit drier, I would say. But it is very, very beautiful. And what I could see, she was in one of the cities, I guess. I didn't really see that far, but she's alive.
Thank you so much. She should actually be in a city. It would be really weird if she wasn't in a city, because I couldn't see her like anywhere else. That's pretty much where she would be. So thank you.
Oh, that's okay. She turns to you.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name again? Freya.
Freya Althea's daughter.
As for you, what I could see, I'm sorry, but she has moved on. She was here.
Oh, so she's with Grandpa.
She does not really, and after a while she's like, oh, yeah. If I assume that she is, yes.
That's good.
So
Kind of put an arm on Alval's, like, as far as I can reach up
Yeah.
to her shoulder. And be like, I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I guess. This is weird.
Yeah, I don't know whether to be happy or sad.
Yeah, well, someday they will step through the soul gates as well, I guess. Whoever you're searching for. Yeah. So, and she scatters off to find the other scrolls for you. Just out of was that the parents?
Yeah, that's the parents. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool, good. Yeah, and she comes back, and she actually has 2 scrolls with her. And well, I guess this is good news since you're a group together, but they are on the same island as Ragnar's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Chile.
so they're on Vasilios.
And there's no way that I could like leave a message. Like if someone were to look for me, they could get a message.
You know what? I think that yes, we could do that. Actually, yes. Please, could you take a prick of your finger and bleed? Not yet. Wait.
Okay.
Gonna slash his hand open.
Yeah, like okay.
What's funny is I put patient as a character trait I have. But I can be patient but impulsive.
Yes. So she just tells you, okay, so I need you to think of the message and how you would formulate it, and once you're done, you prick your finger and you bleed on the sheet as well.
Do I say it out loud?
No.
Oh shit, is this in the message?
We've heard quite a lot of strange things, I can tell you. So it is.
Out of character. Do I say it out loud, or how does it work?
No. You're just thinking.
Okay.
So, all right. Are you sure that I cannot help you? And she turns to Jin again.
He looks pretty reluctant, but after seeing that like nothing immediate happened to the others, he sort of nods meekly and he says, okay.
I won't hurt you, I promise.
I suppose it is only for the better. He shrugs and offers his finger.
Yeah, and she does the same. Do you have anybody that you're looking for?
Yes. Their names are Juniper Lightessa and Manfred Lightessa.
Okay. And she scurries off. And that's the mom and daddy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, just checking. And she comes back. I guess this is good news. They're not here.
Good. I didn't expect anything else.
That's good. It is a shame that, that you left before, of course, but...
Well, they probably don't even know I'm dead, so...
Oh.
Good.
with you with anything else?
Maybe could I check one more name?
Yeah.
Andromeda.
Andromeda? Yes. And she scurries away and she comes back. I could not find her either.
Okay, so that means she's not here.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, this is probably like a high shot or something. But can I maybe like try to find Osmandil? Can you find a god in here? Is that possible?
Well, not really, because I mean, he would have to sign away, do the same thing. And but I can tell you this, that we have had a lot of concerns, or at least the priest of his temple has had a lot of problems as of late, and he has tried to ask the same question every single day, but it's not possible for me to find out. But he is worried about Osmandiel as well, because something very strange is going on at the temple. I don't know what's going on, but so the best answer I can give you is maybe go and talk to him.
What do you mean by strange? Oh.
Well, I don't know all the details, but I have heard that a part of his temple has grown soured. It's the only place where a tree is dead in this city. As you have seen, we don't have problems with that. So I would suggest go and check that out, perhaps. He has more answers than I do when it comes to this, of course. And I'm sorry for not being able to. And she looks at you all now. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll find him.
I hope you do.
I will.
Thank you for doing this. It was really nice to know these things. You're a really kind person.
Thank you. And so are you. And I hope that you guys find your answers and find those you're searching for. I hope.
Thanks.
Cool. Bye.
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 So, bye. Unicorns or temple?
I kind of need something to do. I'm kind of about unicorns.
Yeah.
I would love to see.
Don't get me wrong. I want to find my dad as much as the next guy, but unicorns.
Awesome.
Also, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Should we take a quick break?
Yeah, we can take a quick break. So.
That's good because I need to eat.
Yep, quick break. All right. So, what do you want to do?
I think we settled on looking for unicorns, right?
Yes.
It
Explored.
struck me that it was 4 days of travel.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And just pointing out, just so you guys know, you have 10 days of free food and stay and everything.
Oh yeah, so when we get back, we don't have anything. So I think we should make some money first, so we can handle ourselves after like 8 days or like 10 days. Yeah.
So okay, so with that being said, I'm just gonna walk up to the closest shop and be like, "Hey, how does money work here?"
Oh, do you just pop into the near? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just like
it's
the nearest trader or merchant or whatever.
Yeah, right outside the Souls library, there is what's it called? Oh my god, market.
A market?
Yeah, like a market. There are all kinds of different small trinkets and everything. And you walk up to an old lady who just sits like this. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm kind of new here.
Yes. Necklaces.
Do I need to... Sorry?
Necklace? And she holds out a very beautiful, like pearl necklace to you.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
I
Well,
might be old, but I can still do stuff.
oh, old people are the best.
I know.
Like, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
You're kind.
oh, thank you. Very sweet.
Oh.
So I'm new here. I don't really know how, like, money works here, or eating.
Oh, you're a new chap. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't offer you anything for that wonderful, wonderful necklace.
It's okay. So you wonder how money works?
Yeah, is it just the same, or?
Yeah. It's the same. I think.
Okay.
I don't know where you're from, but
I mean, you got your gold, you got your copper, you got your silver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We have all of that, so it is basically a second life. Yeah. And make it good.
Some utopia, right?
Yeah.
Any like place I could get some? Like, are there bulletin boards anywhere? Some people looking for, employees.
There is the occasional thing that you can find. I think yes. Usually it's at the inns.
At the inns, okay.
They might know a little bit more. I think. Yeah.
Sure. Do you?
Or if you go up to the God Hill, you can always find somebody who needs help or maybe a challenge. I would say, like if you go to the Pantheon of Champions, for example, which praises Lila, you can always enter a fight.
Oh, okay. Would you happen to buy stock? I've got some stuff I'd, don't really need.
Oh, well, maybe. Or you can try with the nice gentleman over there. And she
Come
points
on, God Hill.
And she points to the other side of the market.
Okay.
Yes, I mostly deal with necklaces and jewelry.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try.
Jin, you might like some of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jin sort of, while this conversation is happening, he just sort of looks over. Sorry, the name completely slipped my mind.
Darn.
Darn, yeah.
Yeah, just looks over his shoulder, and Jin is proficient in jewel crafting tools. So can I sort of discern if these are like legitimate goods or like they're actually good quality?
Yeah, sure. You can make me a investigation, I think.
Okay.
And also, by now, the spell is starting to stop working.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
The one horn.
It turns out these are like those Eye of Rhodos touristy necklaces that you can get.
Investigation.
Yeah, it is legit. The one though she held out, that was more of a showing thing. It was more, to show, because she has probably experienced quite a lot of theft. So she holds it up and, but it isn't real pearls. But she does have it beneath a see-through glass case. There are the real stuff, and it's gold, silver, and all of the metals, and it's she's very skilled. Yeah.
Jin sort of asks, how much do you take for, say, a single pearl?
A single pearl? Well,
just curious, of course.
Maybe 50 gold.
Right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, 50 gold. Yeah.
they grow kind of a lot. Oh.
So-
She says she starts to say they grow kind of nearby, but she goes,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. And he just turns around.
If you want to, just come by.
Of course.
Oh.
I'm whispering to Jin like, did I just hear her say that they're growing pearls here?
Yes, we're going to die for pearls.
We're gonna.
Well,
die
I'm gonna
for
make
pearls.
me
Yes.
some rings and some necklaces. Maybe Cassiopeia would like some necklaces as well. She's like a sparkling character.
I love stuff that sparkles. But it better if it's like from nature, you know? Keep it real.
Well, if they grow here, they're probably from nature.
I could make your things sparkle, and he sort of twists one of his rings on his finger, and it just starts to glow on its own.
That's really cool. Yeah, I'd love that. And I'd take one of my barrettes and I'm like, can you do it with this one?
Of course. And I would like to do, because what is it called? Magic tinkering. This is probably a wall. This is like a wall of text as well.
No.
Oh god.
Whoa.
wow.
Oh shit.
It basically it's like a cantrip where I can make something shed 5 feet of dim light, an additional 5 feet of light, and I can also make it so that it can emit an odor or a sound.
Yeah.
So he just tells her, "Would you like it to smell or sound of anything?"
Continuous screaming. Just continue.
I was just thinking that too, like stealth mission, just.
Will it only make a sound if I touch it, or is it constantly?
Well, actually,
Continuously emits your choice.
yeah. I think out of character, you decide what it does. So you can like activate one of these things at any time. So you can make it like shine bright light, or like light, or you can make it. You basically just think it, and it starts to make a sound or an odor of some kind.
Let's start with the light. And I can have two things or more.
And you can do any of them really. It's sort of just your choosing. So you can just, as long as you activate it, it does it. So you can just say, okay, I want light now, or whatever.
Okay, then I'd love for it to light up, and then it'll say twinkle twinkle.
And what did you give him again?
It's a little hair beret.
Okay, so basically Jin takes out like a tinkering kit, and he like make tiny, well, with consent of course, he makes like tiny like small runes on it, if he's allowed.
Of course,
Yes.
but I don't want to interrupt you, but your horns are showing.
Oh,
Yeah.
he feels the top of his head, and he's like, damn. Well, it will have to do for now. And he just continues to work and just makes some runes on it, and it has its magical thing now.
Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
My pleasure.
This is the second best gift I've ever gotten.
Of course.
God help, God help, God help.
I'll make Jin's horns just with prestidigitation. I think I can turn them into something like for an hour. So
Like a goofy hat?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be
Raptor's like, no.
He'd give him like a hood. Like he'd give him
Could
a
I just
hood.
take my bear pelt and just put it on him?
Yeah.
Well, they are kind of large, but he's used to sort of having his own hood, basically, so he just pulls it up and tries his best, but it's still pretty obvious.
Oh my god, I really want to make it translucent now. No, I'm not going to do that.
All right.
Right. I'll go over to the vendor or whatever that the lady showed me, and I'll pull out the light crossbow and the bolts that I pulled from the chest.
All right.
And just, hey, I'm looking to sell this. Are you interested?
Sure, why not?
What can you offer me for it?
Well, what you're selling it for?
Well, I mean, it is a pristine light crossbow with all the bolts.
Yeah.
It's actually freshly made.
Yeah.
I heard from the guy I got it from, it was like, some kind of master artificer made it.
Uh-huh.
I don't really know, but yeah, I'm looking for maybe like 150 gold.
Yeah, I know that we're in heaven and stuff, but gotta go a little bit lower for that. If it, I know a newcomer when I see them. So
I just like to imagine like as they're talking, it just pans over to a box filled with crossbows and bolts from like starter kits.
Oh well, I mean, I'm sure you've seen a lot of crossbows. I'm not trying to hustle you or anything. It's just this is a special one.
Yeah. Right.
Can I insight check this?
Insight check who?
Do you need to?
Well,
Insight check.
Well, basically, I want to see if if this is really legit.
No, it's not. You don't even have to.
I don't even have to make a check.
No.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna. All right, I get you. You're an experienced trader, right? I'm just new, basically. So as you said, I'm just looking to get myself a little bit to start off with. How about let's just say 70, and it'll be good, right?
50.
I appreciate you, going, but 70 just feels right, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I could fix it up a little bit more for you, and I'll just kind of pull it out from behind me, and while I'm doing that, I'll press the digitation and make it just like give off a little bit of a light, just like make it seem like it's enchanted.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. That is there. 13.
Right. Okay. 60.
All right, 60 seems fine.
60. Yeah. There we go. And he hands you 60 gold.
Thank you. And I'll hand in the bolts and the light crossbow.
Yep.
You get to do
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Huh? I had the charisma. I'm better. I figured I'll try it.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt. How long is it to the Champions? What Champions Hill was that the name? Champions
God Hill.
Champions Place?
God Hill.
God Hill.
Yeah, it's right up there.
God Hill.
And he points behind him, and you see that the hill actually does rise quite near where you are. He's like, "Yeah, it'll take you about, I don't know, if you're walking really fast. I mean, like 20 minutes. It's fine. Just take the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you're a big one there to fly you up.
No, let's wait. Let's wait a few hours for it. My stomach is not ready for another time. How far is it to Osmandil's temple from here?
I mean, the Chapel of Delight. Yeah, it's right
up
there.
That's a cool name.
Chapel of the Light?
Delight.
Delight.
Yeah.
Chapel of Delight.
Yeah, it's right up there. You can't miss it, trust me.
So, just out of curiosity, the Champions thing is like the opposite way to where his temple is.
No, it's right here.
Oh, it's up there as well.
Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
All of the gods.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Chapels and stuff are there. Mm-hmm.
Let's walk up there, guys. Are you godly people, by the way? Do you believe in like gods and things?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's kind of hard to not believe when you are the son of one.
Yeah. I mean, gods exist, know as much, but I'm not all too much into religion.
Well, and the universe, I mean, it is the home of all gods, so really that is what tells us our futures. And I mean, all of our paths are written.
I'll kind of roll my eyes at that a little bit.
Val looks very incensed at that sentiment.
Wait, have someone written about you? Like, is your whole life written down beforehand?
Yeah, and yours is too.
Really? Have you read it?
No, I haven't read it myself, but everybody's life is written.
Nope.
By the universe.
Yeah, you go. You go.
Just kind of walk after
okay.
Althau and like, this is
probably
not my conversation.
Yeah, probably walking and talking at the same time, like looking at the other guy starting to walk. I'm like,
okay then, let's talk about it later. Where are we going first?
Well, this guy keeps chanting God Hill, so I guess.
All right.
I'm finding it really hard to be like gloomy and shit because I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh, talk to me. I know about gloomy characters. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. But by the way, I just want to point out that like I don't want to control where we're going. Althau is just a very excitable guy.
Yeah, you can stop.
Who gets super excited about something. If you want to go somewhere else, just say so.
Look, I want to go to the pits. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. I just wanted to point that out of character that like we don't have to go where Althau says we go necessarily. He's just super excited to do anything because he spent the last 20 or 30 years doing nothing but defending his title, and he's bored out of his mind.
All right, so you guys start the walk up. When you do that, there are a couple of people that are walking down, back down and stuff, and past you, and they're like, "God, hell, God!" And they
just pure double take, like
yeah, exactly. And they're like, "Wait, what is that?" And there are a couple of people like, yeah.
God.
The city grows smaller beneath you, and you find your way up to the top of the hill. And here there are like a lot of different kinds of chapels and places of worship. It's very different from each other. And the first one you come to is, I'm gonna explain how it looks. Okay. All right. At the top of the hill, you find your way to a building unlike the others. 7 circular rooms line up together. There are no doors, only bronze archways. You catch a glimpse of the rooms. If you want to. Do you want to go there, or do you want to...
Sure, we'll begin.
You sure?
Well, if it's the first thing we see, then probably just take a look at it.
Okay, yeah.
Because everything is new. Everything is like trying to figure out this place. So like to look at it.
Cool. So you make your way up here. There are no doors, as I said. Only bronze archways.
And a harem.
You catch a glimpse of the rooms, all different from each other. 2 with an abundance of pillows, 1 with a shrine, kind of. As you peek into the first room, a larger group of people, orcs, humans, elves, dwarves, even Goliaths, are gathered, and you hear their moaning and other sounds of pleasure.
I know where we are.
Chapel of Delight.
This is Dad.
The place of worship of the god of life, love, and freedom, Osmandia.
Oh.
Sex money!
As you approach, this man in, a human man with a shaven head and a brown thick beard covering the lower part of his face greets you. A blue robe of silk flows with his slow and pained walk. On his chest, an embroidered black tree with 7 stars above it with different colors of the rainbow. Hi,
Hi, hi. I'm just checking out the voice, so don't mind me. Okay. He would talk. Let's see. Hi. Welcome to the Chapel of Delight. I haven't seen you before. First time here?
Yeah.
I love the pillow rooms.
Yeah,
Sorry,
in the back you hear moaning and all of the kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Moaning and boning.
Yeah. All right. So if there's anything you, this is of course the Chapel of Delight, where our god Osmandiel, the god of life, love, and freedom, of course, presides. Do you want a room? Or
Started to look really comfortable looking at the other guys like,
Should we go again? I don't feel that this is
no.
place for me.
Hang on.
This is I know how it might look for first timers, but it is you don't have to do this. You do anything you want. That's all.
I mean, it's
Anything?
the reason I'm here.
Is Osmandiel here?
Yeah.
Can I
Can we
inside check
talk to
him?
him?
Yeah, you can inside check him. Yes.
With my whopping.
I just
+1.
believe him instantly. I don't even
15.
roll for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
yeah.
had multiple other people saying he wasn't here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he says that yes, he's here, but he means it in a different way than you do. That's what you gather. And he's like, yeah, you can talk to him definitely. These people are talking to him, and you can go to the flower room. You also can sit and just discuss, or if you're tired, you just go and lie down in the hammocks. That's fine too.
Perfect. Dad, get the fuck over here.
As you walk over, as you walk over there, Althau, one of the entrances to the room is sealed off with strings and bars. You peek through to look inside. Within the shrine, the shrine is a large wilted tree, and it stands there. What is strange is that the tree seems to have died not long ago, as green and perfect leaves rest on the white and green tile floor below. What is truly mystical are the chains that wrap around the tree trunk, and some chains hanging from the branches. At first it looks like a prank that might have gone a bit too far. The site doesn't really fit into the chapel created for Osmandiel, who is the god of love, freedom, and life.
Freedom.
Yeah, and when you stand there, Norvin, what's his name? He rushes over. Please, sir, don't go in there. You.
Okay. Have those chains always been there?
No. No, they haven't.
How long ago?
Well, about a month.
About the same time the tree died?
What do you mean? The tree died about a month ago, and yeah, the chains wrapped around it, and I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's been like that for, and we've tried to do anything. I really don't know what to do. Do you have? Oh my God, are you sent? Okay, good. Okay, you're sent here to help me, aren't you? Thank you.
Can I make an Arcana check on the chains in the tree?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, sort of.
I'm looking inside. Try not to look inside the other doors where the moaning comes from.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Like probably peeking, but still doesn't want to look in there.
Yeah, Kraknar, there's no problem because the people are here.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
You're fine. So you have your back to them, but you look inside and see the same thing, and there are chains, heavy chains, just wrapping around it and constricting the tree, and it does not look nice. And with that Arcana check, it's chains.
There's a magicism.
Why are we talking about
I'm not really here to help you in particular. I'm here to help my dad.
Yeah. I mean, you can always, Osmandiel helps everybody. So
No, Osmandiel is my dad.
What?
For a guy who fucks as much as he does, I figured I would have more siblings.
Yeah, that is true though. Okay. Welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Any idea where he might have been disappearing to? Did someone take him? What happened?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's in a good place. No, that's just between us. Because, this chapel sustains his life spirit, and I mean, the tree was fine a month ago, and now it's wrapped in chains and stuff, and I don't know what to make of it. I mean, a person nearly died by trying to remove it a few weeks back. She went in there and, we tried to get the chains off, but, the chains wrapped around her and tried to suck the life out of her, and she said something about that she heard screaming and stuff, and, she was screaming, but she said that there was, other types of screaming, like from a man, and...
Who was she?
Yeah.
That's one of the other priests.
Could we talk to her?
Sure, yeah. I think she's in the... I can, sure. He walks away to this room.
Oh shit, I was thinking about the moaning room. Like, no, not in there.
She's a bit busy at the moment.
Well, there was screaming, but,
Not that kind of screaming. Okay, so this is the wrong token as well, but we'll say that it is that one. And she comes out.
Sarah, just real quick, is this fire? Are these four?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
yeah.
Dorian's just kind of looking at it.
Yeah.
And kind of not paying attention to what's happening around him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is controlled fire, though. It
Yeah.
is very controlled. But I understand.
So it's like seeing a tarantula in a terrarium.
Yeah.
When you have arachnophobia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this lady, a very young elf, actually, steps out, and she has the same beautiful robes and embroidered chest. And she steps out. Yeah? Norvin said that you needed help? You wanted to ask me something about the room?
You tried to remove the chains.
Of course I did.
Yeah, I just mean, could you tell us more about that?
I didn't try to remove... Well, I did, kind of. I walked in there, and I was just, trying to figure out what was going on with the tree, and suddenly the chains just wrapped around me, and next thing I know, I sort of passed out, I think. I don't remember, because I don't remember anything after that. It just... And Norvin's told me that it just grabbed me and, kind of like drained all my life, basically. So... And Norvin is like, yeah, well, she actually did look like 103 23 instead of 20. So, yeah. Even for an elf, that's, you know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Any of you guys know anything about this shit? I don't know anything about this shit. Help.
No, Darwin, do you? And I'm looking at Darwin. That probably is just stand there, still looking at the fire, right?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Darwin? You look kind of lost there for a second.
Hello, anybody home?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'll be outside, guys.
You are
I'll just
outside, just so you know.
Yeah.
There are no there is no ceiling on this.
I'll walk just over closer to these fountains over here, and just.
Okay, you do that.
I'll be over here. Yeah.
That's fine. Jen, do you know anything about this? How stuff like this works?
What? The tree?
I don't know. The chains, the sucking.
Not really.
You can make another Arcana.
Sure.
Because you got new information.
And it was Darwin who did the Arcana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Arcana.
Yeah, there is some sort of powerful magic tied up to this place. It really feels like it. You've noticed it before, and I would say like the other rooms give off a very serene and actually kind of chill.
Sexy.
Yeah, sexy vibe. But this room is pained. It's not like evil, but it's pained. It does not feel happy.
Yeah.
The opposite of life and love.
Exactly.
I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I relay this to the rest of the group. Like, I suppose there might be a curse involved, or negative energy, but there is clearly a taint here, or something has disturbed the tree. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good here.
Sure don't.
Is there anything else you could tell us?
Yes, please.
I'm
going over to Darwin as well.
What did you ask?
Is there anything else you could tell us about this? Anything that comes to mind?
Well, I mean,
Intervention.
I mean the temples are powered by the gods, and it is. I have heard quite a lot of bad things coming from Thanatos.
Yeah.
But perhaps he might be there. I don't know, because this has never ever happened.
How would one get there?
To Thanatos?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically you could go to like the city hall. There's a transportation circle that goes to different islands.
Oh.
But that one has not been used that way. Well, it has been it doesn't go very well for the people going there, so to speak.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know, but all I know is that well, I'm just guessing here, but we have the transportation circle to from Thanatos to us very heavily guarded, and I guess that they have the same thing there. We have had some scouts who have returned from Thanatos, and it is not a good place. It is dead. Basically, the it's a place of death and devils. I've heard about like monsters and devils and things that are not from this plane of existence. Not at all. It's from the abyss or from.
Seems like a bad idea to have a transportation circle there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we want to destroy it, but it doesn't work. That's how it works here. It's but it's okay because we have it under protection. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I hope they do. But yeah, that's about what I know. Of course. But all I know is that this really scares me because when I was out, I think that I heard Osmandian, or I think I saw him. There was like, hard to explain, but he was kind of like grabbing hold of me. I think it was him because it was the same angel wings as you have, and not a lot of people have angel's wings here. So I just figured that had to be Osmandian. I haven't seen him before, but he had broken wings, and well, yeah. I don't think that he is in a good place, at least.
Well, we'll get him.
Oh, okay.
So, say theoretically or theologically, we say we rescue a god. What do we get from it?
You're asking me?
Yes, you're a priest, no?
Yeah, but I mean, rescue. Yeah, Norman, however, steps up and well, if you would rescue our god from whatever this is, then I imagine that you get anything you want within his power.
I'd assume that'd be a free ticket to Grandpa.
Yeah. You
We could
go
be
straight to
alive?
heaven if you want to. Huh?
Could we be alive again?
Yeah, could we be alive again?
I mean, I've never heard of it, but if anybody is capable of such a feat, it would be either the Golden Father or his son. So Osmandiel would be the one to do it. He does have protectors and angels working for him, of course. But I'm sorry to say, but they have not been able to do anything because they're not really allowed into Mount Celestia unless they get here by accident, mostly.
This dwarf woman earlier from when we came in, she mentioned
Oh, Rhea, yeah.
she mentioned a council of 5 or something.
Yeah, the 5,
Right.
yes.
Don't they have any concerns about this?
Trust me, I've talked to them quite a lot, but they don't care.
Who are they again?
Well, they are elected officials, of course, but they are more concerned about trying to make the best out of a situation that is bad, I guess, and trying to hide it from the rest of the world.
Sounds like they suck.
A little bit, yeah, I would say. They're kind of stuck up. I've tried to get them to come here and, relax a little bit, but they don't seem interested. They're a little bit more towards the god of law and sustainability and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for your help.
Yeah, anytime. And if there's anything we can do for you, just let us know.
We'll be back.
right, thank you.
Bye.
Alval?
Yeah.
So Osmodius is your dad?
No, Osmundial.
Osmundial.
Asmodeus, completely different guy.
Osmodius. And who are we looking for?
Osmundial.
Osmundial.
Asmodeus is the devil god,
Oh, right.
the ruler of the Nine Hells.
And Osmundial, does he have a sister?
Multiple.
Oh, okay.
I personally pray to one of them.
Who's that?
Layla.
Okay. Thank you.
What does Graknar and Darwin do?
Oh, right. I was not there.
Yeah.
Well, I was on my way back. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is Darwin doing? Because if he doesn't say anything, I'm just thinking that Graknar just stands next to him, just holding his cheer me up next to him.
Darwin is kind of spacing out. He's looking at his hands and is breathing very heavily and kind of starting to like cold sweat. He's approaching a panic attack, I think, at this point. He's just...
Hold this for a few seconds. I'm gonna give you my club. Like, I don't know if it works for you, but it like when I feel sad, I used to like just look at it, and I know it looks really ugly, but it makes me happy sometimes. Makes me think about something else.
Thanks. I just need...
Calm
And he kind of just
down,
like...
Calm down. Norvin, he pushes through you guys and walks over to you, Darwin, and places his hands on you. Is this okay? I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna calm you down.
Please don't touch me. I just need...
It's okay. I have to touch you for this.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, yes.
And
I'm sorry.
I couldn't do anything, and I just...
Is it okay if I do this? And he looks over to you guys.
Just do it.
Okay. Let me cast calm emotions on you.
And it's...
Calm emotions. I'm gonna read what it does.
Cool way to end the panic attack, actually.
Yeah.
So he tries to... Yeah, so you must make a charisma saving throw if you want to, or if you choose to fail it, that's okay too.
I mean, I'd obviously choose to fail it, but like it's... Yeah, no, I choose to fail.
Yeah. As you do, you just feel that the anxiety the anxiety that started to press down and weigh down on your chest starts to like loosen up, and you feel more calm, actually. It feels kind of nice, actually, and you're standing around, maybe it's a weird group of people, but they're kind of friendly.
Yeah.
So
just kind of mellow out, take a deep breath, and it's like, thanks.
yeah, no,
I appreciate
no
it.
problem.
I don't know what happened. I just...
You don't need to worry. No, I'm not here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. And he comes off.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna like turn to this fountain and kind of just put my hands in it and be like, kind of just wash my like arms a bit, just make sure I have like I'm wet basically, and just that feels better. That feels a lot better. Kind of stand back up and be like, yeah, sorry. Well, what's going on? Like trying to put on a brave face, but like, what happened?
Well, we got some more info. We can leave now.
Yeah.
If you want. God
Yeah.
will.
God help. Sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tiny little smile and just like appreciates the gesture.
Where did this guy decide to go? Did you?
Fight pit, fight pit, fight.
Okay.
Or
Oh shit!
Fight it, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I think we are all just eager to explore anything really at this point.
Yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna read it, and I think we're gonna stop for.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm just gonna read it out loud. Shadows. Okay. This temple of worship is quite Spartan, so it's very like slim. Doesn't compared to like Osmandia, which had like decorations of everything. Basically, it was a little bit too much of everything, but it was it wasn't ugly. But yeah, this is the complete opposite. And the temple stands really tall, like the others, but instead of grand and beautiful stoneworks and details, the building is made from smooth stone with ordinary windows. As you step through the thick door, inside you see statues of different champions lead towards a crater further into the building. It's an amphitheater, is that the word? Amphitheater? Yeah. That takes place around the crater. A crater with scorch marks and stains from hundreds, if not thousands, of battles that cover the dirt of the arena. This is the place of worship. This is the place for champions. And that's where we're gonna leave off.
I thought I was drooling a little bit.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! All right. So
It already feels like an amazing group.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun, yeah.
Yay.
Cool
It was
setting
fun,
too.
fun to play as